he thinks about his work. Puts me to work every fucking chance he gets. Fucking asshole. Needs to stop thinking about putting me to work every 5 minutes. Can't fucking relax at home. No, I come home from work and not even 5 seconds later I'm being put to work. Every fucking guy I've been with does this to me. Loves taking advantage of me and abusing me. Financial abuse and emotional and psychological, you know, all types of abuse.
In Sonoma and Marin County, under the leadership of President and CEO Letitia Henke, ARS is not just a roofing expert, it's a community-driven force. Did you know that Letitia Henke founded the Lawn Foundation? This non-profit organization is making a real impact on the lives of our youth and seniors through programs like the Next Gen Trades Academy. The Next Gen Trades Academy introduces underserved and at-risk youth to alternative career paths in the trades, creating opportunities and transforming lives. Let's not forget about your roof needs. ARS is equipped for routine maintenance, repairs, and emergencies. Save our 24-hour hotline number, 707-584-5900. Trust ARS to keep you protected and dry year-round. More info at arsroofing.com. ARS Roofing and Gutters, blooming protection against spring showers, cultivating connections with our community year-round.
Of course, they have to fucking jaywalk, you know. What happens when there's no law enforcement?
Tune in every Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock for the good stuff on KSRF. Learn more at SonomaWineGrapes.org.
Poppy Bank, recognized as one of the strongest financial institutions in the nation and voted best business bank by North Bay Biz Magazine, continues to grow. Strength, reliability, and secure practices, Poppy Bank is thrilled to be opening 10 new branch locations this year. If you're looking to bank with a true community bank that always greets you by name with a smile, open an account at Poppy Bank today. For more information or to find a list of locations near you, visit us at poppy.bank. That's POPPY.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Dr. Rick Becker in North Dakota. Make sure you go check out his website, Rick Becker 2024. Go there and check it out. I'm going to leave you with this quick piece of video. Joe Biden today talking about Barack Obama at some event.
And you know, Jill and I are honored to have you here and representing, including many members of the African diaspora. One just left, Barack. You've met President Sporty when he was just here a little while ago.
Barack Obama is not from Africa, we're told. So if you were from the diaspora, or the diaspora, whatever it is, that would mean that he's from there. Why would he say that? And the audience was stunned. They were like, oh, should we laugh? The guy's gone. He's way gone. That is Sam. That is Carrie. That's Polo. That's Kurt. I'm Joe. Have a good Memorial Day weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie. Why is Navage perfect for allergy sufferers? Rhino Systems Medical Director Dr. Howard Levine explains.
If someone's exposed to allergens, they can get rid of those immediately by washing out the nose. Navage works by pulling saline in one nostril, through the nose and out the other nostril, sucking out allergens, mucus, dust, and germs. Experience on the so you can breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier.
Navage is available at Sam's Club, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, or online at Navage.com. Navage. Breathe easy. KSRO.
The Marin Sonoma Mosquito and Vector Control District wants you to remember to stay vigilant against ticks. After any outdoor adventure, take a moment to check yourself for ticks. They love to hide in hard-to-spot places
first time in years to Spain. So we started using Babbel.
And started learning Spanish fast.
With Babbel, you can start having conversations in another language in just 3 weeks.
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo se llama?
When you learn a language, you want to actually use it. Babbel is designed with that goal in mind.
In just 3 weeks, we're starting to have conversations in Spanish. Gracias, Babbel.
Babbel, language for life. Now try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. That's BABBEL.com.
News, traffic, weather, talk. Sonoma County News Talk. KSRO Santa Rosa.
A Pittsburgh area father is now back home after more than 100 days detention in Turks and Caicos. Brian Haggeris was arrested in February after authorities found ammunition but no weapons in his luggage. He was facing a possible 12-year prison sentence until a judge determined that sentence to be unjust and disproportionate to his crime. The United Nations International Court has ordered Israel to halt all military operations in Rafah. Despite that ruling, the UN court has no real way to enforce its order. However, the judgment adds to the Court of International Public Opinion, says former United States Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense Mick Mulroy.
It's putting a lot of pressure that already exists on the Israeli government, obviously from the international community, but also from their own population, on how they're going to end this conflict in Gaza, specifically when it comes to Rafah.
Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has now resumed his duties after undergoing an elective and non-invasive medical procedure earlier tonight. The Defense Department has faced scrutiny during moments like this after Austin was admitted to the hospital this past January and didn't inform the White House. This time, President Biden and Congress have been notified. It's Memorial Day weekend, with AAA projecting nearly 40 million people will travel in the coming days to celebrate the unofficial kickoff of summer. The weather isn't cooperating in much of the country.
Severe weather once again threatening the plans of millions of travelers trying to get away for the holiday. The past 24 hours, a relentless stretch of more than 300 storm reports from Texas to Maine, including more than 24 reported tornadoes. Spotted southwest of Oklahoma City, monstrous multi-vortex EF2 with winds of 120 miles an hour.
ABC's Trevor All. Even still, Memorial Day travel is expected to be back to pre-pandemic levels. You're listening to ABC.
I have diabetes. I'm at risk for pneumococcal pneumonia.
I have asthma. I'm at risk, too.
If you're 19 or older with chronic conditions like asthma, diabetes, COPD, or heart disease, or are 65 or older, you are at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Prevnar 20, pneumococcal 20-valent conjugate vaccine, a Pfizer vaccine that can help protect you against pneumococcal pneumonia in just one dose. Even if you've already been vaccinated with other pneumonia vaccines, Prevnar 20 may help provide added protection. Prevnar 20 is approved for adults to help prevent infection from 20 strains of the bacteria that cause pneumococcal pneumonia. Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you've had a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine or its ingredients. Adults with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. Side effects include pain and swelling at the injection site, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138 or visit Prevnar20.com.
One of the only pieces to survive the 2019 fire of the famed Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris has been reinstalled. Onlookers applauding there as a nearly 40-foot-tall Chevet cross returned to its wooden perch carried by crane, with workers waiting to attach the 1.5-ton iron piece. It marks a significant milestone for the cathedral's expected reopening in December, and following about 5 years of steady restoration. Life expectancy is dropping around the world. ABC's Inez de la Quatera has more from Paris.
The World Health Organization releasing new statistics showing that COVID-19 eliminated a decade of progress in the global level of life expectancy. Between 2019 and 2021, global life expectancy dropped by 1.8 years to 71.4 years. That's the same level it was at in 2012. Some regions have been more impacted than others, with the Americas and Southeast Asia being the hardest hit. Life expectancy there dropping by approximately 3 years. Inez de la Quatera, ABC News. Foreign desk.
Documentary filmmaker Morgan Spurlock has died from complications related to cancer, according to a statement from his family. Spurlock is best known for the documentary Super Size Me, released in 2004, in which he ate nothing but McDonald's fast food for a month. It was nominated for an Academy Award. 2017, he admitted he'd settled a sexual harassment case with a female assistant. Spurlock was 53. I'm Mike DeBussy.
From grown-worthy dad jokes to patching up skinned knees, your one-of-a-kind dad deserves a gift guaranteed to take him to his happy place. Show him the love with a gift as unforgettable as he is. Omaha Steaks. Order the deluxe Father's Day gift package at omahasteaks.com. 20 unforgettable entrees plus 4 free burgers for just $89.99 when you use promo code QUALITY at checkout. That's omahasteaks.com. Code QUALITY at checkout. Omaha Steak, America's original butcher.
I'm Guy Benson, and this is KSRO at the State University of New Jersey, Rutgers. The administration calls a town hall meeting where people can come and ask questions. And as is so often the case these days, the event just got taken over by Hamas supporters. They are explicitly rejecting any possibility of a peaceful resolution. The Guy Benson Show with me, Guy Benson, early afternoons live on KSRO.
I'm KSRO's Jeff Woodworth with Sonoma County's most accurate, most dependable forecast. Following a fairly sunny afternoon, we can look to a few passing clouds and around a 10% chance of showers to leave us with overnight lows in the high 40s and low 50s. Tomorrow, generally sunny skies and high coastal winds should give us daytime highs in the high 60s, high 50s and low 60s out along the coast. Depend on weather every 30 minutes on FM News Talks 103.5 and 96.9 KSRO.
President of the United States. Who is this? Is it you again?
Look behind you.
This is my private line. How did you get through?
They're everywhere. All the time. We see them every day. But you have to look behind you.
There is nothing behind me. How did you get this number?
The station is holding.
What is that?
It doesn't matter. They're telling you about monsters. Please, you must look behind you.
Young lady, there are no monsters in the Oval Office.
You get traumatized when you're drinking your morning coffee. I don't know, traumatized. That may be an overstatement. I don't know what I would call it. Shocked? Beside myself? Horrified? Anyway. What I'm talking about is, okay, so this morning going over the headlines like I always do. I wake up, get the coffee, have some eggs, do something, just get ready for the morning. Wake up, try to figure out where I am. And I'm going over some headlines that I set aside the night before so I could go back and read and have fun and whatever. And I have my own, what is called a clip service. So I get clips that are especially geared toward me, things that they think that I would enjoy watching or looking at. And so I get to this story, and I'm watching a video on a science network where robots are severing heads of cadavers and humans in order to perform a head and face transplant. I guess there's a biomedical engineering startup called BrainBridge. It's a neuroscience biomedical startup. It's not really a company. It's kind of like, hey, we got this idea, and we have this cool video we want you to look at, and, you know, open up your pocketbooks, guys, because we want money. But it's a mind-bending concept that would allow a head to be grafted onto a donor body. Meaning you have to have somebody who has a great body that's brain dead, and you can say, I want my head put on that body. It's kind of like Free Jack, except that Free Jack was kind of the soul thing. But it's like, you know, I'll take my head, I'll put it on the body of someone else because, you know, I want a head transplant. I mean, this is as science fiction futuristic as you get, right? It's brain transplant. See, this system's going to offer, according to them, again, we've heard this pitch before. Okay, it's going to offer new hope to patients suffering from untreatable conditions such as stage 4 cancer, paralysis, and neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Where have we heard that before? Wasn't it what Elon Musk said about his Neuralink, the idea of putting a chip in someone's head the size of a quarter? The whole body procedure involves transplanting a patient's head onto a healthy brain-dead donor body, ensuring the preservation of consciousness, memories, and cognitive ability. So the people who are starting this BrainBridge, it's not outrageous, okay, because they were going to do a successful head, they're going to try to do a successful head transplant back in 2017. Don't know why it didn't happen, but now this company has come up. Maybe they found that they needed something else, something more, some panache to their Frankenstein science. But that's the thing, is that the whole body procedure, the claim, the process, aims to be available within 8 years, just say. 8 years, and what they would do is they would, according to what I read, according to what I've watched, they would integrate advanced robotics and artificial intelligence to carry out the transplantation procedures. They were watching a 3D printer, okay? But no, what it did is they severed the head, they did it with lasers, and then, of course, then they would move the head to another body, or they take the head off the one body, move it to the other body.